Welcome back, friends, with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is Season 10, Episode 4. Last time, Amy and Penny went to a party at Bert's and were the only guests there. They found out that Amy is the most popular girl at the university, though. She's a trendsetter. Fun little bit of info there. Then we had Sheldon hooked on caffeine after he was peer pressured by the Flash into one energy drink. Turns out he couldn't figure out the math for the guidance system. Luckily, they're able to get an extension on the project. Let's see where we go this time, though. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like and let's get started.
There was water everywhere. It was such a mess.
That stinks. How long are you out of the apartment?
About 5 weeks.
Did you lose anything valuable?
Well, the pipe was over my closet, so all my clothes are gone.
So no?
Great.
Saw that one
Do they
coming.
know why the pipe burst?
Buildings that have a combination of copper and galvanized steel are susceptible to pinholes and corrosion caused by the mobility of ions in the water.
What? It's useful
You
information.
have your head shoved in a toilet as much as I did, not pick up a few things about plumbing.
That's where you learned it?
If you need a place to crash, you can stay with us.
Really?
Of course.
In Sheldon's
Stay in
room?
Leonard's room and we'll stay at my place.
Oh.
You sure that's not an inconvenience?
No, not at all.
And we live with Sheldon, so the word inconvenience has really lost all meaning.
This is true.
This is a big step.
Oh
For
my.
two of us, it's in the right direction.
Surprise! Oh,
Why are you all smiling like crazy people?
they kinda are.
What if living together kills the romance?
What romance?
Okay, you guys had sex one whole time. Nothing can put out a fire like that.
Sheldon, I understand your apprehension, but let me appeal to the scientists.
Ah, it's an
Given the
experiment.
5-week end date, isn't it the perfect opportunity to consider this an experiment?
Don't try luring me in with sexy talk.
Sexy talk.
Star Trek, the original series. The Enterprise was on a 5-year mission to explore new worlds. Think of this as your personal 5-week mission to do the same.
Explore new
You wanna lure me in with
worlds.
sexy talk, that's how you do it.
Don't be proud of that.
Yeah, you can sexy talk Sheldon. Oh boy.
How will I learn if I'm comfortable living with Amy or just comfortable because I'm in my own apartment? Now, if this experiment is going to be valid, I suggest
No,
a neutral environment.
But you'll be changing the
Ideally,
control. Oh my god.
closed-
Why don't you guys stay across the hall and we will live here?
Interesting. If my official
you're changing too many
residence were across
variables.
The hall. I wonder if I'd need to knock every time I came over here.
That's a good question. Maybe just don't come over.
Leave us the heck alone for a bit.
Historically, I don't do well with change.
Okay. It
So
won't
why are you
be
changing
that
multiple
bad.
things
We're
at
gonna
once?
Sit in your spot while you're gone.
This will always be my spot.
Uh-huh.
Like an embassy in a foreign country, this seat is the sovereign soil of my bottom.
Just nod and smile. He's almost gone.
I accept this 5-week mission to share a living space with my girlfriend.
Yay.
Exciting.
Well, now
did
don't
not-
be surprised if, like Star Trek, it's canceled in 3.
I thought he was gonna object to the physical
I have to
context.
say, I am happy with your OBGYN.
Good for you. Not.
I'm the son of a gynecologist. I could be helpful.
No.
It would help if he stopped telling me I have a textbook cervix.
He's saying that.
Polite responses. Thank you for noticing.
The heck? The heck, dude?
Oh yeah, that's a good-looking baby for a little gray blob.
Yeah, we can name him Blobbert.
It's
Blobette.
a girl.
Blaberta.
Blaberta.
Or Blobby with an I.
Are we being silly not finding out the sex?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Does Raj somehow
If you
know?
want, you can find out right now.
The doctor's gone for the day, so it doesn't matter.
Raj knows.
Somebody else knows.
You looked in our folder?
Of course he
It
did.
was an accident. The doctor left the folder out on a desk. It's not my fault I opened it and looked.
So you know the sex of our baby and we don't? Unbelievable.
But this is not a problem. Okay, if you don't want to know, I don't have to tell you.
You didn't have to
I
tell.
don't want you to know.
That's
Okay,
it.
well, that's a problem.
Are there any insights you can share?
The biggie is if she has an insane roommate, kick him out as soon as possible.
You know, Leonard and I were very happy before you came along.
Okay. Aw, a little
With
smile.
Sheldon forever. Do you have any advice?
I'm trying to think of an answer that won't stop you from doing this.
I know it sounds like a cliche, but compromise is key.
Never leave a belt on the floor at night. They look like snakes.
You're going to be seeing each other a lot.
The
so
contrast is
respect each
amazing.
other's personal space.
He startles easily, so please, no flash photography.
What is he, a wild animal?
How many pairs of underwear did you pack for the move?
I don't know. I didn't count.
You truly are the goofest of my gallant.
Wow.
That's me. Listen,
That's me. She just rolls with it.
I imagine one of your concerns might be coital expectations.
Wow, no foreplay or anything, just right to it.
Look, I know this experiment
Direct
is a big
communication.
step outside of your comfort zone. Why don't we take being physical off the table? And maybe later on, once we're more settled in, we can revisit it.
That's good.
You're really okay with that? If it didn't get you all worked up, I'd kiss you right now.
Oh. He probably has the right read on that.
Seeing your Teen Titans underwear really got my motor running.
Oh.
Enjoy having the place to yourselves.
They
Enjoy
will.
your mission to boldly go where no man has gone before.
He's already been there once.
It's Penny's bedroom. Plenty of men have gone before.
God damn.
Now, there's no need to make this emotional.
Shall we?
Oh man. 5. This is like
Oh, don't
Kids
forget,
going
Tuesday,
away
the
for-
air filters need to be changed.
Yeah, you wrote it on my
sleepaway
hand.
camp. And
Oh, and every other day, check the water level on the avocado pit.
I'm on it. 15 years from now, we'll make guacamole together.
takes that long for avocado to
Please,
grow.
let me go.
Good night.
Good night.
Woohoo!
I guess the experiment begins. Which side of the bed would you prefer?
That's my
Doesn't
spot.
matter to me, your choice.
No, we're living together now. Everything's equal.
She's gonna pick one
I
and
know
then
that I
he's
have a
gonna.
tendency to be-
These things mean more to you than they do to me, so whatever you want.
Clearly, it's not whatever I want, because what I want is for you to make this decision, and you refuse to do that.
Okay.
I'm not refusing, I'm just trying to be considerate.
Like when you let me get those shoes with the wheels on the bottom and then watch me roll right into traffic?
Can you please just pick a side?
Fine.
They're fighting already. It's day 1. All right. Shoes on the bed. What the
Now, on
white
this
people?
side, I am closer to the exit in case of emergency.
But then she's not closer to the
Great.
exit in terms of
That's
emergency.
your side.
No, but I'm also closer to the entrance in case of attack.
Okay, I'll take that side.
Then again, what are the odds of someone attacking me?
Rising rapidly.
This side offers me proximity to the bathroom, but I am closer to the window where perverts can watch me sleep.
You can close the blinds if you're that worried about it. But now he can't watch
Now
the
I'm kinda worried
perverts.
someone's hiding behind those drapes.
Maybe the surprise will make it more fun. You're like magic tricks. Remember how disappointed you were when I explained the never-ending hanky?
That was not.
Disappointed to see the man I was engaged to pulling rainbow scarves out of his fly.
But how delightful was it when I pulled out a bouquet at the end? It'll be the same thing when the doctor pulls a beautiful surprise out of you.
Ugh.
Everyone said I could do better.
Oh, damn.
I bet you didn't listen, and presto, change-o, my baby's inside you. Ta-da!
Oh, man. The magic is dead. The magic is dead.
Oh, what is that?
The heck?
Why'd you switch sides?
Be grateful I'm still in the room.
Ugh.
I know we took coitus off the table, but I was wondering how you feel about other forms of intimacy, such as snuggling.
I was wondering how you'd feel about separating the two of us with a pillow wall.
All right.
I'm just worried that my sensitivity to temperature could make this a rough night. And no offense, but your bottom radiates enough heat, I'm surprised there aren't iguanas lying on it.
Jeez.
This must be how parents feel when their kid goes off to college. Unless they feel sad, then it's different.
So what do you want to do?
I know exactly what we are gonna do.
You're a genius, and that's the first thing you come up with?
Hell yeah.
Sheldon's not here, so we are going to put on music and dance in our underwear.
Oh, can we just have sex?
Once you see my sweet moves, sex is inevitable.
Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. The look on her face.
I'll just let my hips do the talking.
Screw it. I'm calling and finding out.
Good, call him.
Raj or the doctor?
Wait, I'm not sure I want to know.
But you just said you wanted to know.
Well, now I don't know if I want to know.
Raj.
Call you back.
Oh, wait.
No, Dr. Feynman. If I solve it for you, you'll never learn.
Big head. They're having the time of their lives.
You're positive you want to know?
Yes.
Here we go.
And she changed her mind. Oh, cinnamons.
Hello?
Wait.
Wrong number.
Gonna hit her in the face. Ah. Oh. Came back with a vengeance. Oh. It's too much. It was too much.
I told you not to do the worm.
Oh boy. Put it on silent.
Hello.
I changed my mind. Hang up, hang up.
She's gonna get rolled out of bed, isn't she?
Who are you calling?
Oof.
I'm so sore. I don't think I slept 2 minutes last night.
Oh, yeah, girl.
It's not what you think.
I feel like I pulled something. Why didn't you tell me to stop?
That's also not what you think.
More not what you think.
Good morning.
He slept
I
wonderfully.
didn't knock, but it's fine. I didn't knock, but it's fine. I didn't knock, but it's fine. So, how is everyone? What kind of scientists would we be, drawing a conclusion after only 12 hours of data?
The kind who almost put a pillow over your face last night.
Oh no.
Wow. I anticipated we have problems. I never thought your scientific rigor would be one of them.
Whoa, you
I'm
challenging
sorry, are
her
you
scientific.
questioning my integrity as a scientist?
If the lab
Yeah.
disposable shoe cover fits,
Was that a science disc? Yeah. Was it a good one?
What would a theoretical physicist understand about an experiment anyway? I mean, you wouldn't know a confounding variable if 2 of them hit you in the face at the same time.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
And you don't even get that joke because you don't even work with confounding variables. Your experimental bona fides are laughable.
whoa, now you're making fun of my bona fides?
What the heck?
Can't make fun of something that's a null set.
Damn.
Do you want to go to our place and make out?
Does Stephen Hawking roll through the quad?
Apparently, they just need to fight to get in the mood a little bit. Okay.
The new neighbors are weird.
Oh, great line. Oh. Damn, one of the funnier episodes in a while, I feel like. Amy's apartment flooded, unfortunately, and the solution is to live with Sheldon for a bit. It's scary and exciting for both of them, though I don't quite understand Sheldon's logic in why the experiment had to be elsewhere. He said it can't be in their apartment because then he wouldn't know if he was comfortable because he's in a familiar space or because Amy was there. But if you go somewhere else and were uncomfortable, how would you know if it was because it's an unfamiliar space or because of Amy? Like, what? At least in the first situation, you have a control group, which is all the time you spent living there before. So introducing 2 new variables at once doesn't make any sense. Amy was right to question his bona fides, and I like the back and forth between Penny and Sheldon and Leonard and Amy giving advice about how to embark on this experiment. Penny gave some very common sense advice to Sheldon about how to be nice to Amy as a roommate, and then Leonard gave some ridiculous things to Amy about Sheldon. Don't leave belts on the floor or he'll think it's a snake. Why is a belt on the floor in the first place? But Amy used the no flash photography knowledge to purposely get revenge on Sheldon for knocking her out of bed. But yeah, Sheldon is a very noisy sleeper. He thought this experiment would be difficult, but he wound up being perfectly fine. He was the one with the weird sleeping quirks that annoyed Amy. Maybe I should have seen that coming. It was fun finally letting Leonard and Penny be alone in their apartment, having the place to themselves. Sheldon said he wouldn't knock though if he came in, so there was a chance he would walk in on them dancing in their underwear. But luckily that didn't happen. When Leonard suggested dancing, loved Penny's response of, "Oh, can we just have sex?" Leonard having an asthma attack from too much vigorous dancing. So much for sex being inevitable. Unless they did it anyway, with her doing all of the work, or most of the work. But yeah, the fight Amy and Sheldon had at the end was a lot of fun. Questioning his bona fides, seeing the delayed reaction by Penny after Leonard gives explanations is really fun. And then the writers give Penny some really great lines this episode. It finally ended with, "Our neighbors are weird." And then we had Raj with some boundary issues. He had to snoop and look to see the baby's sex while Bernie and Howard didn't want to know. And then he had to tell them that he knew. Like, if you want to satisfy your own curiosity, at least keep it to yourself. But yeah, they accidentally got some revenge on him by calling him for the info and then changing their minds a bunch of times, waking him up a ton. Do people really keep their phone on ring when they go to bed though? Like, I keep my phone on silent all the time. And then there were some really savage insults in this episode. The first one was from Sheldon when Leonard says that Sheldon can boldly go where no man's gone before. And Sheldon says it's Penny's bedroom, plenty of men have gone there before. Oh geez, unnecessary and hilarious. And then Howard talking about all the magic he did, and Bernie says, "Everybody said I could have done better." Ugh. But alright, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, folks. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.